Bro, you wanna know what's crazy? The most consistent critique I've gotten since I started rapping like 10 years ago is my flow, right? People will say, I'm trying to fit too many words into a bar and it sounds offbeat, right? And to me, I never understood it because it's like, bro, I'm in the pocket, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, early on, it did need some work. I was kind of like too crazy with it. But it's to a point now where if someone say that to me today, I'm like, you just don't hear it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it got to the point where I started to think I'm crazy because it's like, what are y'all hearing? Like, and I saw this interview with 40, Drake's producer, and he was talking about how Drake was horrible with timing. Like his flows would like not be perfectly on the grid, I should say, or his flow is not perfectly lining up in between the kick and the snare, you know what I mean? And Drake was like, I don't hear the beat, I hear the spaces. And 40 was like, oh. And then when I heard that, I was like, oh, that shit makes sense. And then I realized, I'm like, bro, this nigga Drake do the same thing I do. It's just more controlled. It's like that spoken word. And Andre 3000 is an example of it too. It's like this spoken word flow. It's like a run-on sentence. Like it's like a rant. You feel me? But like, it's in the pocket. And that's how I feel like my shit is. And like, now, don't get me twisted though. I've learned to apply it when it needs to be applied. So like there'll be certain songs where I will dumb the flow down and it is very, very simple. And I'm like riding the beat, you know what I'm saying? I'm like in the pocket for real as a casual listener would experience it. I know when to turn it off and when to turn it on. And when I turn it on, just know I'm talking. If you someone that has that type, because I feel like it's just a different ear, bro. We just hear shit differently. So like, if you got that, don't try to get rid of it, bro. That's what makes your flow unique. You know what I'm saying? Just know when you're truly offbeat though, versus when you are actually in the pocket with that type of flow. But like, that's what makes you stand out. So like, don't like take people's critique with a grain of salt.